Yeah, this is Larry Patterson, the writer, the poet. I will be reading Charles Bukowski poetry today. I have my own poetry, but nothing that I think is that great. I write, but uh, I don't know. I just don't want to release anything yet that I think is any good. I kind of want to just practice the whole concept of poetry, which with me it's not a concept, it's just a man and some writing and his inner thoughts and imagination coming out on paper. That's what poetry is to me. It is not something about love, it is something about whatever I am thinking at the moment. I like Charles Bukowski. I look at Charles Bukowski as the perfect idea of the normal guy writing about the everyday struggles of being a man, a normal man in the world and the things that men go through. And I dig his whole outlook. I think of the world in the same aspect as he does. He is a drunken intellectual. I am a drunken intellectual. Maybe I'm kidding myself. Maybe I'm not an intellectual. But I am drunk, though. And I'm going to read his poetry. Because that is the only way a man should read his poetry. And even if it wasn't his poetry, and it was mine, I would still be reading it drunk, unfortunately. So, let's move on. Before we start, let's drink a little bit of the sweet red wine. The bottom of the bucket. Garbage juice. Terrible fucking wine that gets you drunk at a very low price. Yeah, that's nice. I'm just lying. It's not. It's terrible, but it does the job. It gets me fucked up. Are you drinking? That's the poem Charles Bukowski wrote. And yes, Charles, I am drinking. So let's begin, shall we? Let's read your poetry and try to do it justice with my drunken fucking self that I am right now. Let's see if I can even read. Can I read at this moment? I believe so. Here we go. Washed up, on shore, the old yellow notebook. Out again, I write from the bed, as I did last year. Will see the doctor Monday. Yes, doctor. Weak legs, vertigo, headaches, and my back hurts. Are you drinking? He will ask. Are you getting your exercise, your vitamins? I think that I am just ill with life. The same stall yet fluctuating factors. Even at the track I watch the horses run by and it seems meaningless. I leave early after buying tickets on the remaining races. Taking off? Asks the motel clerk. Yes, it's boring, I tell him. If you think it's boring out there, he tells me, you ought to be back here. So here I am, propped up against my pillows again. Just an old guy, just an old writer with a yellow notebook. Something is walking across the floor towards me. Oh, it's just my cat this time. Well, that was the poem. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Take care.